Liability insurance is third-party insurance, which means it protects a policyholder from claims by third parties. Commercial general liability, or CGL, insurance policies are common liability policies that protect businesses from third-party claims. In a separate lesson, we discussed a CGL policy's typical coverage grant, which creates the universe of possible coverage. In this lesson, we'll look at some common CGL policy conditions and exclusions, which reduce that potential coverage to the policy's actual coverage. Let's start with liability insurance conditions. Conditions are requirements that the policyholder must meet for the policy's coverage to apply. However, by itself, a policyholder's failure to satisfy a condition doesn't necessarily prevent coverage. Usually, the policyholder's failure to satisfy a condition prevents coverage only if the insurer is prejudiced by the failure. All CGL policies have a loss notice condition, which requires that the policyholder notify the insurer about a loss. This notice must provide sufficient information to allow the insurer to acknowledge the loss and establish a file. The insurer may also ask for more information. The insurer uses this notice information to make its initial coverage decision and to set a claim reserve for its internal bookkeeping. For loss notice conditions, what's considered a loss depends on whether the policy's coverage trigger is an occurrence or a claims-made trigger. If a policy has an occurrence trigger, the policy covers occurrences, meaning accidents or wrongful acts, that take place during the policy term regardless of when the third party makes the claim. In an occurrence policy, the loss notice condition usually requires that the policyholder give the insurer reasonably prompt notice of an occurrence. If a policy has a claims-made trigger, the policy covers claims made during the policy term, even if the allegedly wrongful act occurred prior to the policy's term. In a claims-made policy, the loss notice condition usually requires that the policyholder give the insurer immediate notice of a claim.